What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's get into some NBA player props and game picks for Sunday, June 4th slate of games. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Start us off.
Yes, last game I gave out the over 219. That did not cash, but that's just game pick wise. I did cash the player prop though. I gave out Max Strus under a half offensive rebound in that game. And Strus, he played so very bad. He only played 21 minutes. He was 0 for 10 overall in that game, 0 for 9 from deep. He did grab 5 rebounds in that game. None of them were offensive, so we cashed that prop.
Yeah, tried Nikola Jokic over 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He did cash for us very late in the game, so I'm glad that happened. I also had the Nuggets -9 in game one. They did cash as well. But Trey, let's take a look at the game tonight. It's going to be game 2 in Denver. The current spread is the Denver Nuggets -8.5. The over-under is set at 216. Who do you have?
Yes, this game's going to be just as good as game 1 was. Just kidding. It's going to be even better because game 1 was abysmal to watch for most of it. And I could not have been more wrong going the over 219 in the last game. But I may be insane because I'm going to be running it back here. It's 216. It's even better for us now. So I'm going to be going with the over here. I figured that the Heat would come in and dictate the game 1 with their pace, and they kind of did. The only problem was the Heat's role players just were not making their shots. Like I just said, Strus went 0 for 10, 0 for 9 from deep. If he even made half of them, the game would have been a lot closer. And I do expect those shots to go in this game. And the Nuggets, they did their part, scoring 84 points in the first 3 quarters before taking their foot off the gas in the fourth. But I expect the Heat to keep pace with the Nuggets throughout this game and cash the over here. The over for these two teams was 2-0 in the regular season before the under hit in game 1. And I expect it to go back to normal with a lot of scoring here in game 2. And the Sharps are back on the over as well. There's a plus 16 net change for the total bets to the total money. And 58% of the total bets are on the over, but 74% of the total money is on the over. So I'm going to ride the Sharps here again. Even though they lost my money in game 1, I think it's going to be points galore here in game 2. So give me the over 216.
Yeah, Trey, I'm going to go ahead and take a side here. All due respect to the Miami Heat. It was an incredible run to get to the finals, but nothing has changed from when I first took the Denver Nuggets -9 in game 1. The Miami Heat simply cannot match up with the Denver Nuggets. No coaching can save them. Erik Spoelstra, outstanding coach, but even his adjustments in game 1 couldn't help them. We saw it at half Heat when on a really good run coming out. Then again in the fourth quarter, going on a really good run again. The Denver Nuggets just matched everything. The game was a lot closer than what it felt like because it felt like the Denver Nuggets just dominated the Heat in every aspect of the game in game 1. Miami did miss a lot of shots, like Trey said, but at the same time, I think Denver was just playing very good defense. I'd like to see the Miami Heat attack more in this game to the rim. I just don't think that's going to happen. They only shot 2 free throws in this game in game 1, and everybody blaming the rest. But the Miami Heat took jump shots, and the Denver Nuggets had a lot of shots at the rim. So what I did want to point out is that the Miami Heat still shot 34% almost in game 1 from 3, and it didn't feel like they had a shot at winning. That is a massive concern if you're a Miami Heat fan. I think this is just a better team than the Denver Nuggets, so I'm going to take them again, -8.5. They have not lost at home. I don't think they will lose at home in the playoffs. It feels like a gentleman's sweep series. Miami probably will take game 3 or 4 at home with the crowd, but as of right now, it would not surprise me at all if the Denver Nuggets swept the Heat. Give me the Nuggets -8.5 as my game pick. But Trace, let's take a look at our player props for tonight. Start us off.
Yeah, and I'm going off the deep end with this pick. Give me Bam Adebayo under 15 field goals attempted here in this game 2. I love this play just as much as I loved Max Strus under offensive rebounds in game 1. And yes, Bam did control a lot of the Heat's offense in his previous game where he took 25 shots from the field. But whenever we look at Bam's playoff game log, it looks like a roller coaster. Bam has only hit the over 15 field goals attempted in 9 of his 21 postseason games so far. And he has only shot over 20 field goals attempted in 2 games so far this postseason, with one of them being in his last game. And both of those games that he shot over 20 field goals attempted, he has not sniffed 15 in the game after. Bam has a very big habit of doing really good in one game and then just fading away in the next. So I think that's going to continue here. Bam's not going to show up offensively in this game. He's going to be pretty timid and not get close to this 15 field goals attempted. And in fact, Bam, he shot 12 or less times in 8 out of those 21 games as well. And with Bam scoring 26 points in game 1 and the Heat getting blown out in that game, I think the Heat will try to attack the Nuggets in a different way. And that will affect the amount of shots that Bam will put up. So give me Bam Adebayo under 15 field goals attempted versus the Nuggets in game 2.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play. I just went on a big spiel about the Denver Nuggets and how I think they're going to win. And I do think they're going to win, and I think they're going to cover the spread. But I'm going to take Max Strus over 9 points in this game. You can't possibly, Trey, play any worse than what Max did in game 1. He had an 0 for 10 night from the floor. He went 0 of 9 from 3. And if you've been around here for a little bit, you guys know I'm a huge believer in the law of averages. Everything eventually balances out. And the stats for Max Strus in the playoffs are telling me he's going to get back to doing what he does and make some shots in this game from deep. In the playoffs this season, Max Strus is playing 29 minutes per game, scoring 9.8 points per game, and shooting 42.3% from the field. He is also shooting 33% from deep as well. Game 1 was tough for the Miami Heat. They were coming off that emotional win. They were tired, and they had to play in elevation at one of the hardest places to play in the NBA. I think Max Strus is going to settle down in this game and contribute his fair share of scoring. I don't think Eric Spoelstra is going to sit him in this game. He knows how important he is to their scoring, especially with Tyler Hero still being banged up with a broken hand. Expect Max Strus to get back to doing what he does best and make some shots against the Denver Nuggets. I don't think it's going to help the Heat win or cover the spread, but I do think he will be one of the main scorers in this game for the Heat. So Max Strus over 9 points will be my play tonight. Guys, that'll do it for our NBA player props and game picks for Sunday, June 4th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our locks of the week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.